Hello. Hi, everyone. Look what I got. It's Chris. Hello there. Right, let me know. Can someone just chuck something in the chat just so we can make sure the chat is actually working? Because it seems to possibly be slightly iffy. So if anyone wants to just start the chat off so we can make sure it is as it should be, we'd be much appreciative of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the wonderful, the beautiful, the handsome, the talented,
all right.
the marvellous Mr. Christopher Rowe.
Hello, everyone. Michael. Hello. Thank you for inviting me.
Pleasure as always.
Show of dreams.
Oh, there he is. Hello, Lee. How you doing, buddy? You all right, mate?
Hi, Lee.
Good to see you, fella. So, for those of you who don't know Chris, you've obviously never been to see Rekovered.
Lucky bastards.
So Chris has been the drummer for Rekovered for how long now?
Since November 2023.
Can you remember the precise day, hour, and minute?
And it was the Coda gig, wasn't it?
Ah, okay.
It was the first one. So it was the first one with the electric kit as well.
Yes.
The first gig we did with you was about 10 years before that, maybe, in the Swan in Sudbury. When I turned up with every piece of kit I'd ever owned, I think. It was the last time I ever did that. An hour and a half to set it up in the front of a pub.
Yeah, it's one of those things that having a big kit with loads of toys is a great idea until you have to set it up.
It gets progressively worse as you get older as well. You think, I'm not putting all this in the car.
No, I know the feeling. So, how are you guys doing out there? What's happening in your lives, ladies and gentlemen? Fill us in on what is going down in Everybody Town.
Imagine sweating out of your eyeballs like everybody else.
Yeah.
It's not fair, Scottish people.
So, two questions. Number one, how are you coping with this? And number two, is there anybody out there who really doesn't believe global warming exists? We might as well ask the question now. So, because I have seen a few people just going, yeah, but it was hot the other year.
Yeah, this is the hottest on record. I've been melting all day.
Yeah, when you're constantly breaking records each year, that's not a good sign.
If you listen very, very carefully, you can hear the whole of Scotland crying quietly. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, God, how as a proud Scotsman, are you a proud Scotsman or are you just a Scotsman?
I'm a proud Scotsman. Yeah, I've been down here 30 years now, but yeah, no, absolutely. I was born and bred in Scotland, but I had English parents, so I had the mickey taken out of me for being too English when I was in Scotland, and now I get the mickey taken out of me for being Scottish in England. But apart from that,
it's the burden you have to bear, my friend.
It is. I'll try not to get too Scottish unless I'm singing 500 miles. It gets a bit groundskeeper Willie at that point.
It does. It gets a little bit Braveheart, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Hello, Nick. How you doing, buddy? You're right, my darling. How you? How's everything going? How's the rehab and stuff?
What? Me? Sorry, I was looking at that. I was seeing if you could read the screen.
Oh, okay. No worries. But right.
What's in rehab?
Rehabilitation. So Nick had a life-changing operation.
Oh, okay.
Shall we say? So, and he's in the rehabilitation side of it.
Oh, got it. Okay, got
you. Let us know how you're getting on, Nick. He's a lovely lad. He's a big cuddly boy. Do love him. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have a little bit of a chat first, and then Chris is going to jump on drums, and we've got a bunch of songs that we're going to play for you. So, several things actually. So, your musical history.
Yes.
Where did it all start, Chris?
It started, for anyone who wants to know, my friend Andy had a big brother called Mark, and when we were about 12, 13, we used to cycle out to a small hut in the middle of nowhere where their band used to rehearse. And I saw him play drums, and we watched him for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. And one day he let me have a go on the drums. And I was dog shit awful. But that was done. I was done at that point. I wanted a drum kit, but I couldn't get one to start off with, so we literally made a drum. God, this sounds like sort of the Four Yorkshiremen set. I made the drum kit out of big baked bean tins and cling film to try and do anything, to play some Devo songs. And then at 14, I mithered and whinged at my mother to get a drum kit. And at 14, she just gave in and went, for Christ's sake, all right. So we went to the local drum shop and got a fifth-hand Beverly kit with a bloody great big bass drum. And we took it home in my mum's Mini, with me in the back holding the bass drum on the front seat.
Excellent.
And then put it in my room and beat absolute hell out of it for the next well, until I went to university, so about 4 or 5 years.
So you were lucky to have supportive parents who could tolerate that
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of shit.
I mean, my dad didn't usually get back until about 6, so he was okay. My mum was a school teacher, so she was, getting in sort of a bit later. It was more about having tolerant neighbours, which we might come on to later when we discuss something else. But I had police officers, because we lived in a semi-detached, and Stephen and Elaine were really nice. They gave us a police diary, because it's set up for months and months in advance, and basically said, if we're on day shift, you can play till 5 o'clock. If we're on back shift, you can play till 7 o'clock. And if we're on nights, shut up. And then, so 2 weeks out, 3, I could just come home and beat absolute life out of the kids.
That's really cool.
It was really, really good. I don't think you get away with it. If they could have come around and stuck screwdrivers through the skins, I would have done.
Yeah.
And occasionally I got it wrong. Occasionally I went a bit and just banged on the wall. But they were really, really good. I'm still friends with Steve on Facebook. He's a photographer now. But yeah, without that, I wouldn't have had a hope in hell, because electric drums weren't really a thing. And It was either that or you had practice pads, which for most drummers out there will know they're absolutely useless.
I was the same. Luckily, because I live where I live, my parents were very understanding and let me put my drum kit in what's now the study, and that faces out into a big field, but it's right above the kitchen. So as I was playing and getting into all my double bass stuff, I was literally blowing light bulbs weekly.
No, but at least we were in the bungalows. We didn't have that kind of a... I mean, the thing was, there weren't any neighbours at the back. There still aren't. In my family don't live there anymore, but there's still fields at the back of it, so that was fine. It was just the fact it was all semi-detached. And I say, without them, I think if they'd have had for want of a better word, a normal job, I would have been screwed. I might maybe have got an hour a night before everyone came back in and told me to shut up. But luckily, I was fine for years. I could actually beat absolute hell out of it. And then I went to university, and now it was slightly different because I went in flats and all that kind of stuff, and that was impossible.
So when did you get in your first band?
When I was 14.
Oh, so that was the actual band?
Yeah, no, but yeah, what ended up happening was the band, I can't remember the exact time of this one, but I ended up playing with the guys who were in the band I'd seen.
Oh, okay. As is often the way.
Yeah, but they were much older than me. Like Sinky and Tom were, I think when I was 14, 15, they were 21, 22.
Oh, okay.
So we had a blues band for a while and played a lot of gigs, and then I ended up playing with some guys who were more kind of in my age group. And that went through with Fred and the Ferrets, we were called. We did some good gigs. We were on the same bill as John Martin once, because John Martin lived local to us.
John Martin?
Solidaire and guitarist.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That John Martin.
Ah, I see.
So there was a local concert, we played on bits of that, and then we took that through when we ended up moving through to Edinburgh. And then that kind of fell apart, and I got into some other bands. I played in blues bands for years and years and years, because we were huge at the time, in the 80s. Yes, because I'm obviously 21.
Of course.
But yeah, we played for that, and then obviously at one point I came down here, and then I've been sort of in different bands ever since. So that was it. But it's always been drums. It's always been about drums. I think, if things had gone a bit differently, I would have liked to have been a professional drummer, but it just never happened. There was never a band around that were touring that I could have jumped onto and got on with it. So I think if I'd have quit university as well, I think my mother would have throttled me.
Because one thing we were going to talk about before, and this we'll talk about, and then we'll jump into the songs, is electric kits.
Yes.
So
I made some notes on electric kits, but I won't go through them because it's going to be on forever. I think they get an extremely bad rap, and I'm here tonight to strike a chord for the electric drummers out there, or just for drummers. If I'd had a decent electric kit when I was a kid, I would have been playing it 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't a thing. They've got better and better and better, and I think for playing in the house, I don't think there's another thing you can actually do. Unless you're very, very lucky like you're miles from anywhere, or you managed to get a studio or something like that. I don't think it's fair to set up a full-blown drum kit, especially if you're in a semi-detached house, and beat the living crap out of it. I
don't think there's any drummer I know now who only has an acoustic kit. Everyone has an electric for practice.
But from that was fine because I've had an electric kit for probably about 20 years. I had a TD6, now a TD12, and now I've got TD50. But I think they've progressed enough now to be, well, yeah, as you know, because we're doing 9 out of 10 gigs.
With an electric kit?
With an electric kit. I think they've come on enough to be a viable option. Certainly 10, maybe 15 years ago, they weren't really. They sounded like garbage. The heads weren't great. And you had to buy top-end Rowe and stuff to get mesh heads because Roland had the patent on them for years and wouldn't let anyone else do them. Now, however, I genuinely think they've got so many advantages. Okay, they don't look the same unless you want to buy VAD kits, and then you're looking at about $5,000. I mean, you can get lovely-looking kits that look exactly like acoustic kits, but you need
the Millennium kits. They're only $1,000, but they actually look realistic.
There's some really nice stuff. There's some stuff from
Rob says, "What's practice?"
What's
something that none of us do anymore because we're all too old and we've got shit to do.
Exactly. But that's the thing about it. You can absolutely take them to gigs now. They're not ideal in a lot of circumstances, and they don't. What you see in an awful lot of forums is people saying they don't sound like real drums. No, they don't. No. There's no question about that. They don't sound exactly the same. If you've got a decent quality kit with decent quality cymbals, you mic it up, you put it through a PA, you balance all the stage sound, fine, absolutely. That's the absolute ideal on it. But most people aren't doing that, especially for like pub gigs, small club gigs. No one's micing the whole kit up unless they're lucky and there's a sound guy. But for most pub gigs, not micing the kit up. So you've got a huge amount of Lego.
He loves his Lego, bless him.
There's an awful. That's put me off now. What was I going to say? Yeah, if you've got a sound guy who can come and mic up your kit, and the venue are willing to tolerate the noise, because let's face it, the biggest problem is stage noise for the drum kit. There's nothing you can do about it. Yes, you can play slightly quiet, but if you're playing rock music or heavy stuff, you can't tap around it. The drums don't open up properly. The cymbals don't respond. So you really have to go for it. At that point, everybody's got to come up to your level. And there's less and less venues, especially around here, that will tolerate it. So we've got the Cowan Telescope seem to be fine for it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other gigs just won't do it. And again, the smaller gigs, if you've got an audience member who's going to have to be 4 feet from your PA stack and your drum kit, and you're beating the life out of it, they don't like it anymore. I think those days have kind of gone.
It'd be interesting to ask, actually, because there's something we want to throw out to you guys. So whether you're musicians or whether you're punters, going to watch a band, to you, having a band, say, who use electric kit and maybe like a DI setup, so not live instruments, or going to see a band who is live instruments but are obviously going to be a lot louder, what's your experience? What do you prefer? Because I've found that if you go and watch a band who are, when it comes to musicianship, if they are a band who work as a band and they aim to form a sound that is cohesive and they've got good equipment and they can use dynamics, that can be a whole different story. If you've got a bunch of guys who literally just turn up, all they're interested in, is, and as you say, it's a war between back and forth on stage of everyone getting louder. I know a few bands who have been, they've been doing the rounds for years and they're just getting louder and louder. Certain members are probably going a bit deaf, so they're cranking everything up, and it's painful.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem, because I'm not, much as I hate to admit it, I'm not 21 anymore, and I had 20, 30 years of knocking the living crap out of a live kit with hardly any ear protection, using wedge monitors, and I know my hearing's not fantastic. My left ear is nowhere near as good as my right ear, and neither of them are fantastic. It makes a huge difference not having to deal with that kind of noise. And from the audience point of view as well, I mean, how many pubs around here have got noise limiters in? So you're sitting there all night watching the lights, hoping that little red light doesn't come on. And some venues just won't let you play anything else.
Yep.
How many venues around here, especially the ones where you're going to get more money because they're weddings or functions and are bigger spaces rather than pubs, and won't have basically got you play e-kit or you don't play anything. And it doesn't matter how quiet you say you can play. You're not. If you turn up with an acoustic kit, you're going home. Yeah. So I think
you do one hit and that you see the sound monitor down the back of the venue just go whee,
absolutely,
all the way up.
I always remember I played one. I think it was a Blue Lion in Chelmsford years and years and years ago. I just bought a big Mapex Orion kit, and it was the same. You go around the kit, you'd hit everything reasonably hard, and it was fine. The minute you hit the second tom, the whole thing spiked. It went off 3 or 4 times in the first set, and it's just not an enjoyable experience. No. And more pubs are getting them, and also more and more pubs are not allowing you to bypass them, because in the old days they'd always tell you there was a socket down the back and you could plug into the one in the kitchen. But a lot of them aren't doing that though, because they're getting noise complaints. Yeah. Because people are moving, rightly or wrongly, people are moving in next to venues and whinging about the noise. So I think that there are reality that a lot of drummers now, much as you spend a lot of, I'm a geek with insomnia, I'm a lot of time on forums. you watch a lot of guys, and especially slightly older guys, just say, I would never play an acoustic kit. They're not the same. The feel's not the same. The sound's not the same. No, they're not. But they're definitely a viable option now.
Rob's obviously a gigging musician. We don't generally have a problem with being loud, and we have a
Thor for a drummer.
I understand some people generally might. Sorry, it's gone today.
Generally like it too loud. I suppose we're lucky with the venues we play. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But that's the issue with it. At least if you're playing in the sort of places that will allow you to play live kit, and you are the whole sound has got, regardless what happens, the actual stage sound has got to be at a certain level because everything has to come up to the drums. But I think if I'm absolutely honest, I think the biggest thing that's preventing people really adopting the option of playing live of drums is the bloody expense of them. Because remember when you said you want to join the band, fantastic, you have got to get an electric kit. And I had a TD12, but it was getting on a bit. So you start looking through the catalogues, and you are something that you wouldn't be embarrassed to play at a live gig. You are looking at about $3,000.
Yeah. Realistically
speaking, the new Roland stuff's good. Elise's stuff is fine. I would prefer to gig Roland. I think it's a bit more robust, but it's a massive buy-in. And if you've already spent thousands and thousands of pounds on your drum kit and thousands of pounds on your cymbals, and you've invested in all that, and you've got it the way exactly, you've got everything you want on there, then saying, actually, what we're going to do is we're hardly going to use that anymore, and the next thing you're going to have to do is spend 3,000 or 4,000 quid on a new electric kit that you're going to play all the time. A lot of people, there's a huge amount of pushback on it. And there just isn't anything, there's no such thing as a decent, cheap electric kit.
No, and then you've also got the issue of, for example, if you haven't got a PA that can handle all the low end from a kick drum on an electric kit. So we've got bass bins and everything, and that adds, we're really lucky. We've dialed our sound in. I watched a clip. We did a friend's, the lovely Tia, congratulations Tia, and Laurie. We did their wedding, and I was watching one of the clips back of something that Carrie had taken, and the sound just sounded so good. And she was right in front of the stage, really close to the speaker, and it just sounded crystal clear. You could hear absolutely everything. And for private functions and stuff like that, where if you've got a real kit and you hit the snare drum and Granny at the back keels over and everyone's like, oh, can you keep it down because, we've got multiple octogenarians here, then...
But you said the same. You remember what you said to the person who was actually running the venue? We were talking about sound and maybe trying to find if there was a limiter and saying, don't worry if it's too loud, we can turn the whole thing down with just with one thing. Volume. And that's got to... And the thing is, with all the bit about them not sounding like... if you just take out even a good quality Roland kit and you set it up and you don't fiddle with the settings, no, they don't sound great live because they're set so that you can set them up in your bedroom, put your earphones on and sound like you're playing Wembley, and they're fantastic for that. But we've had to muck about. Every time I've changed modules a couple of times, and you do have to spend a bit of time dialing them in with your PA, and like you say, have a decent PA. Because I've decked with a couple of bands with electric kit with no bass bins, and it does sound like a toy. There's no question about it. There's nothing. Yeah, you might as well be hitting a cardboard box. But for everything else, I think they're fantastic. The monitoring's perfect. You can sit there with everything. You can have all your different percussion things. You can play backing tracks. You can do the whole thing if you want to do.
Yeah.
So I just think they get an awful lot of bad rap. And again, the other issue is no matter how good they are now, you're reliant on guys on YouTube showing you how good they are because the drum stores aren't there. Sound Attack went 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Where will you go and sit down? I mean, I know if you watch 65 drums on YouTube, he's talking about the E-Drum Center in America, and they look fantastic, but they're in America and there's only one of them.
Yeah.
So if you're here, we are in Essex, where would you go to sit and try a few electric kits to see how much they've come on if you've not touched a kit in 10 years? Because I replaced my module and upgraded it for the first time in probably 15 years, and the difference is night and day with it. Yeah. So I just think they get a really bad rap, and I'm here to sort of fight for them. I think people should look at them and at least explore the options that they provide rather than just going, I'll never play an E-kit.
Speaking of which,
right.
Do you want to jump on an E-kit?
I will. I'll show you how they can sound if some idiot plays them.
But Nick said, it's the same thing with church bells. Some Chelsea tractor owner moves into a village and complains about the bell. Yeah, people moving next to venues that have been there for years and then basically can get them shut down. Yeah. I think there is a law now, there has been a law in place for a while that if you move next to a venue, you are limited on what you can do. Rob says, I've played one gig with an acoustic drum kit behind me. Personally, I don't like the feeling. I could probably... Oh, do you mean I've played one gig with an electric? Is that what you mean?
Right.
Don't fall over. I could probably get used to it, but as you say, it would feel a bit lacking and numb. I think, so you mean electric kit.
Yeah.
If you're using ear monitoring, it's a whole different ball game because you can obviously get that through your ears and everything, but if you're kind of a live player, it might be a little bit different.
I think it does some shout in the back, but I think it does take a while to get used to it.
Yeah.
To be fair, they're not one-for-one replacement, but they are.
Why is my smoke machine not working?
I don't. Has it got any smoke in it?
I've got to plug it in.
That'll be why. Perhaps if you engage the ON function.
There we go.
Oh, right. So hopefully if I do this... There he is. That looks a little bit better. Right, let's play some tunes. We've done all our chatting shit. And, right. Sure, what do you want to... Let's start off with something that's not bat out of hell. Give me some warm-up time.
Don't you forget about me or something?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that idea.
Let's not start with the epics.
Yeah. I need at least 2 songs to warm up.
Yep.
Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't you forget about me. Please don't. I'll be lonely. Are you ready, Chris? I said, la 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 la. Yeah. That was for you, that was. A little vocal love puff coming at you. Nicely done, sir. Good work. How you feel? It's not too bad heat-wise in here, is it? Not so far. We're doing all right. Yep. Shall we go for a bit of Good Charlotte? Yeah, let's do that. Right, let me get some words, because I definitely need them. Okay, so we're going to do a song by Good Charlotte, the anthem from the good old Kerrang days, that's the word I'm looking for. Right, the anthem. That's it. Are they still going, Good Charlotte? Yeah? Alrighty. Let's make sure the drums are muted. They are. Are you ready, Christopher? It's a new day, burn it off the zone. It's a good life, that's what I'm told. But everything in all just feels the same. At my high school, felt more than me, like a jail cell, a penitentiary. But time spent there, it only made me see. But I don't ever wanna be like you, and I don't wanna do the things you do. I'm never gonna hear the words you say, and I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. Evening, everybody. This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up, yo. Don't wanna be you. Go to college, a university, get a real job. That's what they said to me, but I could never live the way they want. I'm gonna get right, just do my time. Bout to step one, they don't get in line. I'm just a minor threat, so pay no mind. Do you really wanna be like them? Or do you wanna be another trend? Do you wanna be part of their drill? 'Cause I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. What I'm saying is, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up, yo. Don't wanna be you. Shake it once, that's fine. Shake it twice, that's okay. Shake it 3 times. You play it with yourself again. Yo, don't wanna be just like you. What I'm saying is, this is the anthem. Throw all your hands up. You got to feel me, sing if you're with me. Yo, don't wanna be just like you. Where am I? The anthem. Throw all your hands up. You got to feel me, sing if you're with me. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Nice. Nicely done, sir. That was good fun.
That's a fantastic album.
Yeah.
It's not a bad song, man.
That's one of those albums, is it? So, hello Ed, how you doing, buddy? Lovely of you to join us. Paul, how you doing, mate? Are you all right? I've still got. You've just reminded me. Did Danny find that power adapter, or is it still here? I will hunt for it if it is still here. I haven't seen it, but it may well be here. Remember, I man look. If there's something under something, it's disappeared. Jill says, hello Ed, did the boobs fit? I believe there is a story attached to that, do you? Sorry guys, got to make an earlier. It sounded great as usual. Thanks Rob. But you have to let me know when you guys are gigging, Rob. I'd love to come down and see if I get a spare Friday or something. I don't gig as much on Fridays, so I need to get out and see people. I'm getting a little bit cabin fevery. And by that I don't mean cabin thievery, as in I sneak into cabins and steal things.
Like hantavirus.
Like what? Hantavirus. Cabin fever.
No, it's a massive great cruise ship.
Oh, yes, nice, gotcha.
Tumbleweed.
It's all right.
That's all right.
Right, let's start raising the vocals a little bit. Let's go for Crazy Horses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we've started doing this one in Rekovered recently. Fucking love it. Such a great tune. Shame all the other stuff was shit. But that's life. Yeah. They did all right for themselves, believe it or not. Yeah. I think there's a lot of backing track now. I think there's a lot of miming and backing track. Yeah. Okay. Crazy Horses coming at ya. Nicely done again, Mr. Christopher. Okay, so Paul reckons it is in here somewhere. There's a strip of Velcro on it. Okay, I will look tonight after this finishes and I'll see if I can find it for you. Okay, shall we go for that? Because when I had the marvellous Paul's son Danny, marvellous guitarist, lovely, lovely chap, we had him in here and he left his power supply here apparently. So it is here somewhere. Probably over there, maybe. I'll go and have a look in a bit. In a corner. Right, bat out of hell time, everyone. We haven't done this in Rekovered for quite a while, have we?
We're getting slightly different on this track.
Yes, it is. I'm not going to guarantee any of it's going to be the same. Are you ready, Christopher? Good luck, sir. See you on the other side. Hold on. Hello, dude. How you doing, buddy? You alright? Good to see you. You warm yet? So far, so good. Sirens are screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. There's a man in the shadow with a gun in his eye and a blade shining so bright. There's evil in the air, there's thunder in the sky. See you later, Nick, my boy. Judge Street. On down in the tunnel with a deadly horizon. Oh, I swear I saw a young boy down in the gutter. He was starting to foam in the heat. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this whole world that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever you go, there's always gonna be some light. But I gotta get out, I gotta break it up now before the final crack of dawn. So we gotta make the most of our one night together. When it's over, you know, we'll both be so alone. When I come out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Oh, when the night is over, I come out of hell, I'll be gone, gone, gone. When I come out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. And when the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through, and like a sun before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling home back to you. I'm gonna hit the highway like a battering ram on a silver black Phantom bike. And when the metal is hot and the engine is hungry and we're all about to see the light. 'Cause nothing ever grows in this trouble no hole, and everything is so pain and a loss. And then nothing really rocks and nothing really rolls and nothing's ever worth the cost. And I'm not all damned if I ever get out, but maybe I'm damned if I do. Though with every beat I got left in my heart, you know I'd rather be damned with you. If I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned, dancing through the night with you. If I gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Gotta be damned, you know I wanna be damned. Dancing in the night, dancing in the night, dancing in the night with you. make the most of our one night together when it's over, you know, we'll both be so alone. Well, I got better the hell of me go when the morning comes. Oh, when the night is over, I got better the hell of me go, go, go. Well, I got better the hell of me go when the morning comes. Or when the day is done and the sun goes down and the moonlight shining through. And then like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling on back to you. And like a sinner before the gates of heaven, I'll come crawling home back to you. I'll tell you when it starts. Get ready, Chris. Go. And wait for it. Nice. Well, I can see myself tearing up the road faster than any other boy has ever gone. And the thrill is raw and the soul is right, but no one's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna make my escape. 'Cause I can't stop thinking of you, and I've never seen the sun come till it's way too late. And I'm dying at the bottom of a pit in a blazing storm, torn and twisted at the foot of a burning bike. And I think somebody somewhere must be told in a bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating. I'm breaking out of my body, I'm flying away like a bat out of hell. And I'm dying at the bottom of a pit in a blazing sun, torn and twisted at the butt of a burning bike. And I think somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell. And the last thing I see is my heart still beating, still beating. I'm breaking out of my body, I'm flying away. I'm like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of hell. Well, like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of hell, like a bat out of hell. That wasn't too bad, was it?
That was interesting.
It was interesting, but I think we got there. I think we did. Excellent. Well done. Good work.
Well done, you. Vacancy.
What else have we got?
Well, you've got this.
Oh, Cliffy Biro. Yeah, good old Cliffy Biro. Clicky Biro. Right, so we're doing bubbles, aren't we?
Yes, I'm not sure how many repeats there are at the end, but we'll see how we go.
We'll make up as we go along. Like always, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Bubbles. Bubbles. My bubbles. Okay, let's have a look. Are we all as should be?
You're pressing buttons.
Yeah. So I just talk to myself. I'm just trying to reassure myself.
You'll be fine.
Levels sound pretty good. Well, how's your view of things today? Got up young to fade away. The sinners that aren't aware. Our fables take us everywhere. I can't keep up with you. I can't keep up. See you later, Jill. Mwah. I can't compete with history. We'll film it live and dub our tale. The mystery must stay inside. Look at our homes, look at our lives. In control of the morning. In control of the sea. 'Cause you are creating all the bubbles at night. And I chase around trying to pop them all the time. 'Cause we don't need to trust a single word they say. 'Cause you are creating all the bubbles that play. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. In her own creepy world, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. It's time to consider. The baby is a sinner. Wash away your sins. She wash away your sins. She wash away your sins and go home. I only want some sin, my kin. Accused him of a moral sin. He came back home and claimed to change. I know he likes to sin again. I can't ask him again. 'Cause I should let it go. You are creating all the bubbles at night. And I'm chasing around trying to pop them all the time. 'Cause we don't need to trust a single word they say. 'Cause you are creating all the bubbles that play. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. And she's down by the river. In her own creepy world, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. It's time to consider. The baby is a sinner. She wash away your sins. She wash away your sins. She wash away your sins and go home. This part is in 7/4, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweaty now?
I'm absolutely dripping.
I am not surprised.
Like a PDF on a school bus.
What, a PDF document? That's exactly the one.
Exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
As Glenn said the other night as a drummer at an IQ contest. Thanks, Glenn. Right.
Okay, we have Ring It Out, lad. We've got some Queen, haven't we? A bit of old school Queen. Really old school. Right. No, afraid not. Thank you, Lee. Much appreciated, dear boy. No, he said nice things. Right, I've got to make sure I come in at the right point on this one. Now I'm here. And then we could always finish on the other one. Here we go. Here I stand, look around, 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 but you won't see me. Now I'm here, now I'm here, now I'm there. Do you know why? I'm just... Just a new man. Yeah, you make me live again. Baby, I was when you took my hand, and the light of the night burned bright. All the people lost there didn't understand, but you knew my name on sight. Whatever came of you and me, America's new bride to be. Don't worry, baby, I'm safe and sound. Down in the dungeon, just peaches and me. Don't love her so. You should make me live again. Yeah, a thin moon near the smoke screen sky, where the dreams of your love light shares. Don't move, don't need, don't feel no pain, with the rain running down my face. Your magic still lights up the sky. Many tears on in my heart. Down in the city, just Hoople and me. Don't I love him so? Don't I love him so? Whatever comes of you and me, I long to live my memory with you. 'Cause now I'm here, now I'm here. Think I'll stay around, 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 around. Down in the city, just you and me. Don't I love you so? Don't I love you so? This goes on for a while. I think we have an ending coming. And I'll do. Yep. Hey! Right, over to our last song of the evenings, ladies and gents. So we're going to do a bit of Bohemian Rhapsody. Yes, yes. And thank you for coming down, dude. And sweating your little balls off in this room. It's now starting to get...
slightly moist.
Yeah. Yep, I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. There's a fish pond out the front you can dive in if you want. Right, you get to rest for a bit, don't you?
Yes,
Okay, here we go.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a bar boy, I need no sympathy. 'Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anywhere the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me.
Are you ready, everyone out there?
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Actually, it's not too stinky in here yet. It's getting there.
Too late, my time has come. Sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. And goodbye, everybody, and I've got to go. Gonna leave it all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, 'cause I don't wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scanaboo, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 they got a magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no. Let me go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No, 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 no. Oh, mamma mia. mia, mamma mia. Thank you, Ken. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eyes? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. So everybody remember, nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christopher, take care everyone. Love you a long time. And we will see you again soon. All the best. Every way the wind blows. Mwah. Much love. Take care, everyone. See you again soon.